Jai Gurudev. So one more story today. So there was an emperor and also there was a saint. The emperor was in his kingdom looking after his subjects. And the saint was in the forest. He used to live in a small hut in the forest. Now, all the subjects of the kingdom, they used to go to the forest, they used to go to the saint, take his suggestion, take his guidance, take his blessings. The king was very perplexed. The king was surprised. What is so special about the saint? I am the king here of the kingdom. What is so special about this? So the king decided to go meet the saint in disguise. So the king went to the forest and he looked at the saint for about 3 days. He observed the saint. All the saint did was, the saint woke up in the morning, he had his cup of tea, he went to the forest, he chopped woods, he came back, he cooked his food, he ate the wood, he talked to people, then he goes on a walk, then he comes back again, then he sleeps. This is all his work. The king was surprised. What is so special about the saint? So he decided to observe the saint the next day also. The next day also, the saint woke up in the morning. He had his cup of tea. He goes to the forest. He went to the forest. He chopped woods. He came back, prepared food, ate food, talked to the people, went on a walk, comes back, and he sleeps. The king was very surprised. What is so special about this saint? So the third day, the king decided to just talk to the saint. See, I've been observing you for the last couple of days. Now, you're not doing anything special, but why are my people so attracted to you? Why are my people, they're always coming to seek your guidance, to seek your suggestion? So the saint said, look, you've been observing me. I'm not doing anything special. So I get up in the morning, I have my cup of tea, I go for a walk, I chop woods, I come back, I cook food, I eat, I talk to people, I sleep. The king said, exactly, what is so special about it? I'm doing the same thing back in my kingdom. I also take walk, I also drink my cup of tea, I also eat, I also talk to people. So what is so special about you? The saint said, look, when I have my cup of tea, I have my cup of tea. When I take a walk, I take a walk. When I eat food, I eat food. When I chop woods, I chop wood. The king was even more perplexed. He was a little flustered now. He was a little frustrated now. Yes, even I do the same thing. I eat my food. I have my cup of tea. I take a walk. These are all normal stuff. What are you talking about? The saint said, no. When you have your cup of tea, you're thinking. When you take a walk, you're thinking. When you talk to people, you're thinking. When you eat food, you're thinking. So that's the difference between a saint and an emperor. A saint is 100% in every activity. He gives us 100%. Whenever we give 100% in any activity, we become a karma yogi. And when we work without any attachment to the activity and its fruits, we become a karma sannyasi yogi. So the secret to becoming a saint, to become a perfectionist, is to do any activity 100% and not be bothered, not be attached about the result. If we closely look at our mind, just like the king's mind, we're always thinking. The mind is constantly on a run. We eat food, we think. We talk to people, we are thinking in the background. So this gramophone record is going on in the background. But the saint has perfected his mind, his thoughts. He just gives 100% in any activity. So that's the difference between a saint and an emperor. Jai Guru.